Shena Yahaya Bello where una talk say EFCC they look for. Now in the government house for Kogi State, they give instruction. Now just system of government, they confuse it. When they shall say EFCC is looking for Yahaya Bello, in don't come out, you know be governor again. But in there for Kogi State government house, they give instruction to State House of Assembly for Kogi State. You don't come out, past governor. You don't come on, they give them instruction. Then they say anything where the present governor give them, make they sign them more.
So as you are going in there now, go and cooperate with the Speaker, other members of the House of Assembly of Kogi State, and be part of those that will support Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo. Are you getting my point? In everything that comes to the assembly, everything. Even if you don't understand.
Guy, he said no matter what, no matter what it is, no matter what, anything where he be, once he come to them, once the governor give them, say, this is what I want, sign it, approve. If they say they won't build 24 airports, guy, I see that video, I shock. I say, now AI, you mean the past governor they talk this kind of thing? This make me understand what thing they go on. Do you know the reason why they institute House of Assembly? Do you know the reason? Lawmakers, so that at least they checkmate the governor. This one they tell you say anything where you bring approve. No wonder you go see them like this. They fight. Make the the House of Assembly members where we come make it come from their party. Nothing now waiting then go look into again. No, then go do am say ruling party no go take up to 50% of the National Assembly. Honestly, may they do am like that. Say ruling party you will not take. No party will take up to 50% of the National Assembly. Then go share them. May then they do National Assembly as slots. They give PDP 10 slots, APC 10 slots, YPP 10 slots, Labour 10 slots. You know, they share them slot by slot, so that you go get people where they checkmate the government, because this is now they be like business. No wonder Nigeria know they move forward. If a past governor feel they talk this kind of thing now, they give House of Assembly members. Imagine what the governor what they do. They tell them they sit down for ground. They sit down for ground. That's why I know even they take these people serious. House of Assembly member, those people. Most of them don't know what thing they do. Imagine sit down for ground, they tell them, they answer them, yes sir. Anything where you bring moon and say, yes sir. They're supposed to checkmate them. No wonder Nigeria know they move for, because if governor bring anything already, of assembly member don't they sure say they go sign up. They go just film. Whether it's good or bad, film. Don't be Yahaya Bello with that. EFCC they look for that. They look at Yahaya Bello. The man, the other day they show we are in the gym. Now I don't gym finish, come. Maybe now in gym when they fear. Say this man feel beat also. Anything where they bring, when they sign, Nigeria don't spoil. Mamma mia.
I was removed from office twice because he was talking about sharing money. And I can tell you why I was removed from office. It's all part of this. When I was starting, Anambra State government house was burnt. Because when I say where we are going to save money, I want to tell you how we saved it and how we were able to be the only government that left and didn't borrow money from anybody. It stayed saved. When Anambra State, in 2004, the Anambra governor's house was burnt, the governor's lodge, as well as the government house. Coincidentally, in 2006 when I started, the budget to repair the government house was 298 million. To repair the governor's lodge was 481 million. These are the two reasons why I was impeached. The third was saving money without permission. And I said to them, wait a minute, I repaired everything in the government house, which is governor's office. I I repaired everything with 43,200,000. The only thing I didn't buy new was furniture. Because there's a table used by one of my predecessors that was kept somewhere, and they say it's old. But I called the man, the furniture man, I said, if you wipe this seat, would it be in it? I just don't say you're right. Let's need to buy new one. Why are we buying new one? The governor's lodge. The governor's lodge, I want you to tell, I'm no longer the governor, so these are things you can verify. The governor's lodge, which was a budget of 486 million, I repaired everything with 81,700,000. In both of them, because the contract was awarded before I came, they said I did it without passing through the due process. Because they have awarded the contract. And I said no. Obasanjo as president, because one of the things that I did is that we had a governor's lodge in Lagos. We had a governor's lodge in Abuja. We had almost 60 workers in Abuja. And I asked them, why will Governor of Anambra State have a lodge in Lagos? Why will he have a lodge in Abuja? Does he live in Abuja? What is he doing in Abuja? You know what they wrote me? Every other government have it. I said, that's not what I asked. Why are we having to have a lodge in Abuja? I don't live there. Each time I go to Abuja, the cook there, we will need to give him about 30,000 to cook. And I said, cook, you're going back to Oka. It costs 5,000 naira to eat buffet and Hilton, and you charge me 30 here. So what are you cooking here? You must go back to Oka. You know, and people say, and people will tell me, oh no.
I don't get this order. And it was not until the day we got this order. I didn't go after this man. Do you know when we got there? I said Mount Surveillance. We were there as early as 7 a.m. Mount Surveillance. Don't cause breakdown of law and order. Our people wanted surveillance. So when eventually we got this order across to them, we were supposed to move in. That was when the governor came with his vehicle. Even though they are denying now that it didn't come on. When we have all the video evidence, you know the forensic evidence we have with us. And who is this man? We met over 30 armed policemen, about 10 CTU, counter-terrorism. I don't know what with him. His CSO is a senior DSS official. We met all these people there. I went with my gallant men, over 50 of them, armed to the teeth, who would have exchanged fire. Then if you have done it, there have been casualties. If I've killed 1 or 2 people in the crossfire, Adam, what will you be saying? Will you be proud to come and collaborate with me today? And that's what some people are condemning us for. Why didn't you break down the house? Why didn't you? The day I went for my screening, I was at the National Assembly. The issue of the invasion of your Croatian house became an issue. They took me up on that. Gentlemen, we are a sophisticated law enforcement. You are not military. This is EFCC. What we investigate is white-collar crime. There are certain things that may be lawful for us, but may not be expedient. Exchanging fire with other servicemen that day wasn't expedient for me, and nobody would have asked me to do that. I would have done it. I'm a lawyer. If I've killed 1 or 2 people or another uniformed man because I wanted to arrest somebody who committed white-collar crime, what would I do if I want to arrest a terrorist? You employ violence, people will condemn you. You are putting even face into the work you do, people will still condemn you. So where do you want me to stay? Was it not worse for him to have even run away that day? Because if he had surrendered himself or submitted himself to us that day, we wouldn't have declared him wanted. Do you know the implication of somebody being declared wanted? Usually we do quarter of a page, but because of his attitude, we have to do full page. I wouldn't mind losing my salary.
You've not advertised on Arise.
You didn't on Arise?